Well, ladies and gentlemen, hell has officially frozen over because we've actually got a dev note from the King Arthur Legends Rise team. Hence the video. So you guys all probably already know about this. I know Loki did a video about this this morning. I'm just gonna touch on it myself, right? You know, because I'm not gonna just assume that everybody watches me and him. But this came out yesterday sometime. It came out after I did my... I always record my Monday morning segment, my roundtable discussion on Sunday evenings. And it was after that I noticed that this came out. So one of my criticisms of them is that we haven't had a whole lot of dev notes from them. And if we go back here, you guys can see that the last one was on February 12th. So we went a month and a half, over a month and a half without a dev note. So I just want to kind of go for reference because these should be coming, I was going to say these should be coming out monthly, but you see the first one came out December 11th, quickly after the game launched. And then we got one like a week later. And then we got one not even 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, a month later, and then there was this big gap. So they were pretty quick with these dev notes, and Netmarble has always done this. This is how they communicate. This is how they discuss upcoming content or new content releases. A couple of games that I've played for Netmarble, it's always been in the form of these dev notes. So Dev Note 2, which was really... Oh yeah, this is when they talked about the clan attendance rewards. And they increased the stamina acquisition methods, which was very, very good. The game launched with... wait a minute. The enemy is stockpiling footholds. It's been observed coming and going all day. The smoke. It's almost certain that the troops were running. So this was the very, very first dev note gave us a inkling of Clan v Clan. As if that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, a scouting report has arrived. Seems like something big is going to happen. So the second dev note they ever gave us was hinting at Clan v Clan. So they introduced that very, very, very early. And then dev note number 3 was the Forbidden Dungeon hard mode. And then number 4 was... It really wasn't nothing new. So it was just discussing the fact that Clan War was officially starting with Forbidden Dungeon hard mode. And then they talked about the Steam release as well, clan improvements, clan raid up to level 30. So there was like and then hero balance and blah 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 blah. So there there was odds and ends, but really the first one was talking about improvements to the game, quality of life. Second dev note was about the first inkling of Clan v Clan, then Forbidden Dungeon Hard. Then dev note 4 was actually them confirming that, along with more quality of life. And then dev note 5, I do believe, was the new dungeon, the Heartbeat Dungeon. So, they were giving us these things pretty regularly to start. And then we had this big gap, like I said, a month and a half, which is the longest they've gone to date. Not saying that that's like out of the ordinary, but usually Netmarble does these quite regularly on the month, in each and every month. So let's just look at the dev note right now. It's a dev note 6. Many of our players must be curious about what kind of content awaits them in the world of King Arthur Legends Rise. Yes, I would say yes. Very, very much so, yes. Because for the last month, literally for the last month, you haven't given us anything. Literally nothing except for packs. So fear not. Well, that's too late. The King Arthur team is preparing a roadmap to share our future plans, new content, and overall schedules soon. So, if I'm being honest, this sounds like they are trying to calm the mob. I have a video coming out tomorrow morning, and when I heard this dev note, or when I saw news of this dev note, when I figured out that they were going to give a roadmap, I contemplated not putting out that video, but nothing's changed, so I'm going to put it out anyway. And it's basically a look behind the curtain of Netmarble, their financials, the development of King Arthur Legends Rise, specifically how much it cost, and then how much revenue they've generated, and then we're going to go into testimonials from other people on treatment of Netmarble or Netmarble's handling of other games, and then those games officially shutting down, and then reasons why or what happened and whatnot. So that video is coming out tomorrow. And it's funny that this dropped last night after I recorded all that content, because I've often used them having a lack of a dev note as evidence of their silence and that nothing's happening and that they don't care about this game anymore. But to me, like, why not? Why make the dev note a trailer or a precursor to actually telling us what you're going to do? Like, obviously this reads to me like you didn't know, you didn't really have a whole lot of plans, but you see the metrics, you know the game is falling off a cliff. People still playing, but there's an exodus of players right now, and that is obvious to anybody. At least anybody that's played the game for a little while. This feels like desperation to try to calm the mob. Like, why not just tell us now? It can't be that hard to write up your plans that's of stuff coming next month, unless, I don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling that we're going to get a little bit more clarification on this tomorrow. Tomorrow's the patch. And it's funny because it's April Fool's Day. It's actually April Fool's now as I'm reading this for them. So, roadmap coming soon. So that's the news. That's it. That's the news. Let me just save this picture. This is going to be on the thumbnail of this video. And this gives me a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope for the game. But they better wow us with this. Because, I think people still want to play this very, very badly. They want to stick around. There's really nothing out there currently that's very good that's this kind of genre. There's a million anime games, but a lot of people don't like the anime style. There's a lot of games, but I think this game that's built on the Unreal 5 engine attracts a specific type of person. These games usually do generate a lot of money because it's kind of geared towards, 30 to 40 to 50-year-old people with disposable income, especially King Arthur Legends Rise. Like, come on, man. Like, my kid has no idea Arthurian lore. My brother, who's a generation younger than me, doesn't know Arthurian lore. Like, this was made for people like me that still grew up with, Excalibur, Knight's Tale, right? Like the classic King Arthur stories, the movies. So we'll see what happens. I just wanted to do this video really quick just to kind of let you guys know that, yes, roadmap is coming soon. This is their announcement of an announcement, which is kind of funny, and I find that kind of hilarious. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all. Till next time. Till tomorrow. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, peace. Bye-bye.